Hi there folks, hope you're all doing well today. I thought I'd do a little video of yesterday's Silverstone warm-up race and have a little chat about the new eSENIORS season, which is about to start tomorrow. Very exciting stuff. So this Silverstone race, my first online eSENIORS race since about November, and when I saw the size of the grid, well over 40 drivers, I thought, oh my god, this is going to be carnage. However, as you will see from the first 2 or 3 laps here, things worked out really well. I think I get a little nudge here coming through Magus Beckett. Yeah, a little nudge there. However, the first 3 laps or so, everyone was very well behaved from what I saw, and I had a couple of great battles which I'll chat about in the next few minutes. Just to answer the obvious question which you're all thinking is, do you have a beer in front of you, Andy? And of course I've got a beer in front of me. I'm having a Big Dumb Object, which is from Drygate Brewery here in Scotland, and it's a black IPA. And it says in the back it's vegan friendly as well. Anyway, back to the racing here. So, as I say, we seem to have all got away nice and cleanly, relatively speaking, off the start-finish line on the first lap. I saw a little bit of contact at Maggots and Beckett's, but apart from that, it seems to have been pretty well behaved. Starting the second lap here. Obviously, I'm not going to show you the whole race, I'm just showing you some highlights here, so don't worry, I'm not going to make you sit through the full half-hour race. But so into the second lap, and I think I start to have a little bit of a battle with Danny Britos in the number 15 car. So let's just keep an eye on this. The field all quite packed up there still, but everyone being good, giving decent room. Oh, somebody going a little bit wide there. That was quite good. I think it was maybe a back marker already, or somebody who'd been off that was getting out of the way. Now, is this Danny here, number 15? No. Can't remember who that is. I think that's Danny behind him in the white McLaren, I think. Yeah, pretty sure that's Danny in the white McLaren. So at some point he gets past, I think probably now actually, coming down here at the end of the Hanger Straight. I think Danny must have been involved in an incident early on, because he's a bit quicker than me. And I think he's carving his way back through the field here. So I'm at the new season, I'm kind of volunteered to go down to Group 3. That's mainly because I think Fridays would work best for me, number one reason, and number two, I think my speed is probably better matched to Group 3 at the moment. Having said that, I had pretty good pace in this race. One thing that's made a real difference to me in the past month or two in the off season was the update from Thrustmaster. Oh, I've gone a bit wide there. See that? That's probably what. Yeah, that's allowed Danny to close in on me. Yeah, the update from Thrustmaster for my T300, and what that's really done is improve the feeling around the centre of the wheel when you're just moving it very slightly, trying to finesse the car, especially around tight corners. So that it is really helping. It makes me feel that I can sense leaning into the tyre, if that makes any sense to you. So yeah, Danny really closing up on me now, filling my wing mirrors. So yeah, Group 3, I'm looking forward to racing with the guys in Group 3. I've watched a lot of their races over the past year in the first couple of seasons there. And Friday night is usually my going out for a beer with the lads night, but I only do it sort of every 2 or 3 weeks. So it means I can work around the racing schedule easier on a Friday than I can on a Saturday. So here's Danny shaping up down the Hanger Straight, and very respectful, giving lots of room, but a nice clean overtake. As I say, I think he's just a little bit quicker than me, so that was the right result there. So yeah, Fridays for Group 3. Looking forward to racing with Willie and all the regulars there. Nikos, I read that you're thinking of opting out of the actual group races. I hope you reconsider that. I'm looking forward to racing with you as well. You'll see my beautiful livery here has got a little bit of paintwork scratches on it. Nikos, I'm sorry about that. I'll have to order another tin of blue touch-up paint from you, I think. Actually, maybe make that two tins to be sent over from Greece ASAP. So I think we're coming up to about lap 3, and this is where, unfortunately, it goes a bit tits up for me. My own fault. So let's keep an eye on what happens here. Danny's managed to get ahead of me, and I have who I think is Mr. Homestadt behind me, car 655. I think he's one of the new chaps. So yeah, I think it's just coming up here actually. Yeah, there we go. I must have got a tyre onto the grass or something. Just replay that from a couple of angles just to give you a slightly different perspective. And after that, of course, I had to sit and dawdle round the side of the track here. There's no way I could come back on until everyone had passed, so I'm in last place now. Anyway, here's another view. Let's see if we're any of the wiser watching this. I just maybe kissed the curb in a wrong way, I don't know. It felt very strange. It certainly snapped really quickly. And then crawling back onto the track. So this is us jumping to near the end of the race, last 3 laps. This is where I had my most fun yesterday. Absolutely fantastic. After my spin at Beckett's, I had managed to sort of crawl back up the grid a little bit, and I was coming up here on the back of Kev Torrance in his pale blue Aston Martin, number 86. So I think this is about lap 11 of the whole race was 16 laps. So you can see I'm starting to home in on Kev a little bit here. So I've got him in my sights, and that's kind of my target for the end of the race is to see if I can get past him. And I imagine to kind of close the gap a little bit here. It's the usual thing. One driver's quicker in some sections than the other driver, and vice versa. So certainly through Maggots and Beckett's you'll see that I'm taking a tighter line, and I gain quite a bit of time through there, but then Kev beats me in other parts of the track. But big shout out to you, Kev. It was great fun racing you yesterday. Very respectful, leaving each other lots of space, and I really enjoyed kind of watching the replay and putting this little video together. So let's just see how this pans out. No spoilers about what happens at the end, and let's see how this dice plays out in the last sort of I think there's about 3 laps to go here now. So here we are coming through Maggots and Becketts, and I'm definitely slightly quicker through here. Of course, I have to own up to a slight advantage at Silverstone. I've actually driven a Ferrari around Silverstone. My wife bought me that as a present for my birthday a number of years ago, and great fun it was. So we're both starting to get a bit feisty now. Obviously I went quite wide there, but I'm pushing to try and catch Kev here. And I dare say he's doing the same to keep me behind him. But we've got the gap right down now, so I am right up his exhaust pipe, as they say. This is the sort of racing that I really enjoy, when you've got somebody so closely matched and you're thinking, well, you know, shall I just try and push him into a mistake, or maybe just sit behind him for a couple of laps, try and see where I'm faster and he's slower, where's the place to try and overtake. You know, it's all a game of cat and mouse and strategy at the end of the day, isn't it? So what I've decided here is I've figured it out that I am faster through Maggots and Becketts, so if I can just stick with him a little bit, I should be able to get him on the hanger straight if I can just stay right in his toe. So I think I've decided on this lap I'm going to try that. Going a bit wide there again. So here we are coming through this complex. I'm keeping a bit of a tighter line there, and once we get round onto the start of the hanger straight, I'm right with him. We're going side by side now. So side by side down the hanger straight. Billy Big Balls moment. Who's going to outbrake, or who's going to go for it? And Kev gives me plenty of room, and I get past him there. Great dicing. Great fun. Let's have more of this in the upcoming championship. I must check what group you're in, Kev. I hope you're in group 3, and we can have some more races like this. So I think after this, at the end of this lap, there is only one lap to go, and obviously at this point in front I'm thinking, oh, things are looking fairly rosy, and then I get it wrong there, off onto the grass. That gives Kev the advantage, so he's passed me again. Back to square one. Now I'm thinking about it here. I've thought about the dive, but look, no, I'm absolutely nowhere close enough. Just try and stick to the back of him again, and we'll try and do that similar move through Maggots Becketts onto the hanger straight on the last lap, and hopefully we'll have him by the checkered flag. So if memory serves me right, coming through here, we're really close. So at one point I think I nearly went to the back of him. Yep, just about here. Very close. I thought about it there, but not really a place to try and overtake, I don't think. So here we are, sticking nice and close again. Round onto the hanger straight. And now we've got another car joining us. So turning into a bit of a three-way battle almost. Oh, going wide again at that corner. Okay, I realise I've made a mistake. There's one more lap to go after this. This isn't the last lap. Great close racing though. This was so enjoyable. Just shows you that, you know, even if you have an incident near the start of the race, like I did, and I had to sit at the side and wait for everybody to pass, it's still worth carrying on. You know, you're still going to have a good experience. There's other people to have a dice with. You just don't know what's going to happen. So here we are again, nose to tail here, coming in, giving each other loads of space coming round here. But yeah, look at this, fantastic close racing. And of course, because we're dicing, it's giving the two behind us an opportunity to catch up. So this is definitely us coming on to the last lap now. So not only am I trying to get past Kev, and getting very close to him again there, but I've got a couple of other drivers snapping at my heels. Now it's right behind me is Mr. Banks, B Banks, number 911 in the 911. So there's the four of us together now. Last lap. Really, oh, it's a back marker got in the way, got out the way very nicely though. Thanks for that, whoever you were. Now I think I'll try and outbrake Kev here. I get it slightly wrong. He's going to retake me here, I think, and then bam, I get taken out, unfortunately, by Mr. Banks, who got onto the grass. He'd apologised to me after. No problem, my friend, it's just a warm-up race. A bit of a shame Kev and I couldn't finish our dice, but here's like another couple of views. Blam, there we go. It would have been nice to see out that little duel, I would like to call it, who would have crossed the checkered line first between Kev and myself. Here's Mr. Banks going across the grass and just T-bones me, unfortunately. So these things happen. If it was an actual league race, I might not be quite so kind about it, but you know, you live and learn, and we're all here to have fun at the end of the day. Here's our final view. Smackaroonie. Anyway, so I recomposed myself and carried on to the end. Car's looking pretty scuffed there now already. Again, Nikos, I'm so sorry. It happens though. So, see you all, you guys, on track in the next few weeks or month or two. Looking forward to Group 3. Let's all try and keep cool, calm heads. Remember, we're over 50. We shouldn't be bickering and calling each other out in Discord or whatever. I know in the heat of the moment it's difficult, but let's all try and have a good, clean league races, and I'll see you all on track fairly soon. Cheers for now.